we have 9 things she's thinking about during your first date. Where did you find this article? Beanstone article.
This is from Ask Men.
Ask Men. Okay, well, I'll see if they're full of shit or not.
All right.
Number 1, whether you're expecting sex. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that is definitely true. Okay, number 2.
Tell us a little bit more about it.
Oh, I don't think it really needs to be explained,
okay.
really.
All right, okay.
That's self-explanatory. Number 2, how much body hair do you have? Is body hair a deal breaker? Sure, she saw you when you asked her out, but that could have been in a dark bar. Now you're bringing your potential relationship into daylight where she can see all of you. Where in your body do women not mind seeing hair? You'd be surprised. I never think about that.
You never think about it?
Never have.
How about when you're about to have sex with a guy and you open the shirt and you're like, holy shit, it better not be a sweater.
Okay, I never think about that, but let me tell you about one time. There was a dude, I'm not going to name this dude.
Bob.
Let's say Bob. First time I had sex with him. You kind of reach around. No. Stubble.
Oh, so he shaves.
I think he shaved.
How do you shave your back?
It was weird. Maybe he waxes and he was in between waxes because I didn't see any hair, but I was like, very small stubble. I'm like, oh shit, this guy has a sweater.
Did it feel like that?
But he takes care of it, but he's in between waxes or something.
Is this what it felt like?
It was like that on the back. It was weird. And on the chest, same thing. So I think he really had a hairy chest, but he shaved it or waxed it or whatever.
Had a friend come over and just...
It was a little weird.
In the locker room, he's just...
I'd rather him be smooth or hairy, but the in-between was odd.
Okay. Good to know.
But I don't think about that. Number 3, how much money you make. Nope, never thought about that.
Never?
Never.
I think this applies to a lot of girls here in South OC.
Yeah, no.
What does it say?
It says, we're thinking you're a young professional or recent college grad who just started your career. If you're one of the lucky ones, you make decent money. But hey, millionaires don't start as millionaires. Am I right? Most women won't come right out and say they care about money, but girls actually think about that. I don't. I really don't. No. Number 4, what kind of booze you'll order. You don't show up on the first date by ordering a heavy cab. While she may not expect you to know your booze inside and out, she will expect you to be confident when you ordered. No, never thought of that. This is a bullshit list.
And by the way, I would go on a date.
So far, 1 yes, 3 no.
And I would go on a date and order a cab, not giving a shit what the girl thinks. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna order a bottle of wine if I know that, like, obviously if I know that the girl likes wine,
right?
Then I'll order a bottle of wine. But if I don't know if she likes it, I'm not gonna order a bottle of wine just assuming that she may like my wine. No, I'll get a glass of wine if I want to.
That's right. That's weird. Number 5, whether you're going to pay. That is true. You do think about that.
Do you worry about that kind of thing? Because let's just say they asked you to a nice place. You're like, shit.
Yeah.
Is this why you bitches order the salad all the time?
Yes. A first date is hard. It's scary and it's new. Grow some balls. Get in the game. Are you expected to foot the bill? What are good first date ideas? How original do you have to be? If you have asked her out, she hopes to God you're paying. She assumes you're paying, but there is that thing in the back of your mind going, oh, fuck, what if he doesn't pay? And then I can only afford this.
This is why
I'll agree to go Dutch, but goddamn, I hope he doesn't make me pay for his. It's just not going to happen.
Has that ever happened to you where the guy has not paid?
Had to pay? No. I'm sure at one point I've had to pay for my own before, which was okay, but that never went anywhere. But no, I've never had to take the whole bill.
Okay.
Number 6, what you're going to talk about. You worked up the courage to actually ask her out, but now you're worried that once you actually have her there, the whole thing will fall apart. Will you talk about things she finds interesting?
Huh.
No, I guess, well, kind of. You don't want it to go silent. So, yeah, you do kind of think, I hope we are compatible. I hope it's not awkward. So maybe. Okay, I'll give that a maybe.
A maybe, okay.
So we got 3 and 3 so far.
Okay.
What red flags you're exhibiting? You don't need us to tell you that on the first date you want to try and make the best impression. There are obvious personal details to avoid, like the fact that you still live with your parents or whether you've been a cheater. But some women deem red flags actually surprise us, and maybe she won't call you back.
Ooh.
We do look for red flags.
Okay.
It's true. And those are some of the big ones. You're living at home. You're unemployed. Why? You just broke up with a girlfriend. Needy. You don't want to be the rebound. So there are certain red flags.
And this is why I always tell guys to lie about when you broke up with your girl. Let's just say you broke up like 2 days ago, and then you met this girl and you're going out on a date. Lie and say 3 months. That way the girl's like, oh yeah, he's had enough time to figure it out and everything. Don't ever say it's been a week, it's been 2 weeks, 3 months. Always 3 months.
Yeah, there are some other red flags that you might not think are red flags for me.
Like what?
Dropping how much you make during the first date would be a
okay.
red flag for me. A, I probably wouldn't believe you, and B, I would think you were conceited and an asshole.
Well, you know,
So,
what if it was this
no.
way? You know, I make minimum wage.
I just
Is
don't.
that conceited?
Probably not conceited, but it's stupid. So I wouldn't like that either.
Okay.
I don't want you to price drop anything.
Okay.
Hey, yeah. Hey, I like that jacket. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you
was
know
like
what?
$600.
Yeah.
Really? No. Yeah, that's just wrong.
Okay.
Number 8, whether she wants to show you that she's flirting. Simple things like her moving closer or squaring up to your face mean way more than you might imagine, since only 7% of actual conversation is through words. The remaining 93% is nonverbal. So yeah, we do think about that. We're like, okay, how are we appearing? So we are a little self-conscious about that.
Okay.
I would agree. And last one, number 9, where you took her means. So you're thinking
Really?
about,
You guys analyze where we went for dinner?
yes. Is it a movie? Is it a walk in the park? Is it dinner? These are options, but they actually looked in Girls in New York to find out what she really wants you to plan, and it may not need to be original. It's true. Yeah. Did he take me to a nice dinner?
Sure.
Did he take me to Taco Bell? That says what he may or may not think of me. Did he go all out? Did he really plan it out? That means that he's really excited to see me. Did he just like, hey, let's go out to this local bar?
You said you've been to Disneyland. What does that mean?
I think that's impressive because usually it's a little bit expensive. You look at not just cost, but maybe when you first met, let's say you met at a bar and the girl mentions something about liking, I don't know, I'm going to say for me, Grease. She likes Grease. And then, like Beans is taking Cracker to see the Grease sing-along.
Can't wait.
And let's say that was the first date. Let's say we're dating. That's the first date. There's a Grease sing-along. I want to take you. Then that means a lot.
That's a panty dropper.
Because he listened. He knows that I like it.
Panties
He knows I'm going to
down.
enjoy it instead of just, hey, let's go see a movie. What do you want to see? Oh, let's go see.
Would you violate your 3-day
whatever.
rule because of that? Because he paid attention.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Would
but
you be like,
maybe.
"Psst."
I don't know.